What is going on, guys? Very happy to be back on camera here today. And lately we've been doing a lot of stuff with like the analyzation of different people on the internet and figuring out why they blew up. We did one on Andrew Tate. We've covered Hamza. We've covered Jesse James West. And one of the ones that we haven't covered yet is LIVERKING. LIVERKING has been absolutely taking the internet by storm over the past, I would say, 6 months. He's blown up substantially. He has a whole tribe of liver people, or whatever you want to call it. He has himself, Liver Queen, which is his wife, and his 2 liver boys. And it's a very, very interesting concept that I'm very excited to dive into. And I do know why he blew up so much, and it is fairly multifaceted, if you will. So let's just jump straight into it. If you don't know LIVERKING, you must be living under a rock or something. But he has 1.7 million followers now, and as you can see, he's absolutely shredded, like beyond belief. He's very suntan. He has a huge beard, a lot of hair. And yeah, so first things first, we're going to talk about his actual physique. So one of the genius things that he did was he never addressed whether or not he was on steroids. And this might sound like cheating or scamming to some of you guys, but I think this is like one of the main reasons why he blew up so much. There's been a lot of speculation on whether his abs are fake or not. Like it even says right here, ab implants, and he doesn't even address them really. He says, does it really matter? You see, this is his whole thing. He never addresses it. He deflects them. He's very political about these accusations that he is on PDS and all these other things that make your abs rock hard and just protrude out. There's been so many videos about the topic, and people have even asked them to do blood tests and give them blood samples. Whenever a influencer gains this much attraction off of one specific thing, you know that they're going to be big, because people are really interested to see if LIVERKING is actually on peds or not, or if his abs are fake or whatnot. And you already know that if he makes a video titled, "Are my abs fake?" the man's gonna get like 36 million bajillion views, if you will. So that is obviously a topic that he has cornered in his little channel here. Not so little anymore, but it used to be pretty little. I remember when I stumbled across him back about 6 months ago, I believe he had 600,000 followers. I could be wrong though. I could be completely wrong. I know that he blew up a lot though. So the second thing that really helped LIVERKING explode in popularity and in fandom is his style. So basically what he does is he often shows his meals, which consist of a large amount of meat, so like 3 steaks, 2 cheeseburgers, liver. Liver is very important to all of his meals, as well as testicle. He eats liver and testicle with pretty much every meal, and then he invites guests on to have them eat it, and if they're able to eat it without choking up or coughing it out, then he deems them like a respectful liver candidate. And yeah, it's very, very interesting what he did here, and it's very unique. You have to give it to the guy. I'm not like his #1 fan, but I do respect him for the social media following that he was able to grow. He seems like a pretty good guy. He also shows a lot of his workouts. He did a video with Jesse James West. He's very strategic in the guests that he invites on. Jesse James West always struck me as more of an open-minded kind of person, which is the exact kind of person that LIVERKING would want to make a collaboration with, because otherwise he would just be critiqued to the very end. Let's actually see what this YouTube video is here, because I'm not sure that he actually does have a YouTube channel as well. He has 157k subs. Obviously he is much, much bigger on Instagram. And yeah, so he has collabs. He does like other meat influencers, like some MDs that are in the whole carnivore field. I believe one of them is actually named Carnivore MD. So like basically he has all these people on that reaffirm his overall message of eating meat. And yeah, if any vegetarian came on, he would probably absolutely blast them into outer space, and that would be very, very funny to see. But he also has this thing in his bio, 9 tenets, 1 mission. So you guys might be wondering what exactly this is. It's basically, he sells supplements, which people have argued the morality of very, very often. But again, any controversy is good controversy, and any publicity is good publicity. So with that being said, basically he sells supplements. I believe he actually does. Yeah, he has like a whole products page. So he sells like grass-fed beef organs, but these are more of the natural kind of supplements, I would assume, because they're all grass-fed. But I'm not so sure about supplements as a whole. A lot of them are pretty strange. But he never actually says that if you take these supplements you'll be big like him. He attributes his size to the 9 ancestral tenets, which he believes to be sleep, eat, move, shield, connect, cold, sun, struggle, and bond. So obviously these are like a lot of things that the self-improvement community have attributed to their success overall. Like sleeping well, obviously important. Eating well, that's like his whole thing. Eating a well-founded diet. Moving a lot. I don't know what shield means, but connecting to like those around you. Cold showers, obviously he takes ice baths all the time. Sun, you gotta get sun on your skin. Struggle, you have to have some struggle. Otherwise, like, you're not gonna have a really deep personality, or you're not gonna know how the world really works if everything was just handed to you easily. Again, topics that we've covered a multitude of times. And then bonding is like showing gratitude, as I would assume. And he even goes through like every single tenet. Like if you didn't know what he meant by bond, you can look, and he like pretty much explains it all. And yeah, his look is very, very iconic as well. The fact that he has this long hair and a long beard definitely attributes in some way to his success, and I don't think he'll ever cut it, to be honest. But that's part of his look, like this, basically a man of nature, if you will. He wears like Viking hats. He basically makes himself out to be a Viking, and he walks around New York City. These get tons of views, obviously, because it's so entertaining to watch. A guy like this, like in his true nature within New York City. He travels all around the world and shows off his liver-like tendencies to the local population. He's very good with the fans. I think one thing that he could definitely do better is to kind of make it more clear whether or not he is or isn't on steroids, because everyone wants to know. But I'm sure that he wants to maintain the level of ambiguity for whatever reason. That's just part of his act, and it's pretty entertaining, so you can't really knock the guy. And yeah, with that being said, those are pretty much all the reasons why LIVERKING has exploded over social media over the past few months, especially. Good collabs, good ideals, and overall just a very unique persona that is very hard to recreate and copy. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.